That thing is so crazy. It really makes me want to get an off-roading van. That looks like so much fun.
Alright. It's a nice start to the Monday morning.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
All right. Well, I'm probably gonna head back up. So I'll catch you.
Soon?
Yeah, catch you. If I don't catch you tomorrow, I'll catch you whenever next time we end up in the same spot.
Exactly, yeah.
Peace out.
All right.
All right. Well, that was a nice start to the Monday morning. A little four-wheeling through puddles in a decked out ambulance. So I think for now we're going to head back into the city, go get some work done at a coffee shop, and then I think I might get into a little bit of stealth camping in the city of Phoenix. But first we got to make it back down this 1.5 mile long off-roading dirt road, which I'm not looking forward to. Finally made it back to paved roads, and it feels so nice. I think that's enough off-roading for the next week and a half. I don't know if I'm gonna do too much more off-roading stuff for a little while. That was a lot, but definitely glad to be back on paved land. Now I just gotta find somewhere where I can get enough signal to upload yesterday's video, and then we'll move on to today's vlog of stealth camping in Phoenix. Starbucks coffee it is. Alright, so I ended up having to drive over to another Starbucks 20 minutes down the road because the Starbucks that I was at, the Wi-Fi went out. And then when I got to this new Starbucks, my windshield is dirty. When I got to this new Starbucks, that's right there through my dirty windshield, I went inside to use their Wi-Fi, and it was just too slow. It was going to take 3 hours to upload the video, so I came back outside, just used my 5G mobile hotspot, and got it uploaded in like an hour. So now that that video's up, we are free to pretty much go and do whatever we want for the rest of the day. I think I am going to make lunch real quick because I'm starving, and then we're gonna find a spot to stealth camp. I think I might just go to a local Cracker Barrel for the night. I wasn't able to find any really good spots in the city, and I don't feel like going in there just to camp on the side of a road that's gonna be super loud and obnoxious. So we're just gonna go camp out at a Cracker Barrel tonight, and then I don't really know where we're going tomorrow. I'm actually kind of surprised with how many people actually messaged me on my Instagram account and commented on my YouTube video with all these cool places today. So I was looking through those last night. I'll look through them again tonight, and hopefully I'll find some cool suggestions either in the comments or my DMs for places to go in the next couple days. But for now, let's make some lunch. So I think for today for lunch, we're just gonna have a ham and cheese sandwich. Keep it pretty simple. I bought this like gourmet ham, so might as well use it. And I think I'm pacing myself pretty well for this road trip because technically it only takes just over 24 hours to drive across the country from where I'm at. So I could be there within the next 2 days if I wanted to, but it's nice that I have the 24-day timeline to kind of space it out, drive around. I don't constantly have to be moving. I can stay in the same general area for a little while, check it out, hang out and do some stuff, and then move on to the next. So that's nice. And I think because I'm trying to do this whole video a day type thing, some of the days are going to be a little bit more exciting, like going out, going off-road, stealth camping with my buddy who lives in a 4x4 ambulance. And then some days are going to be me sitting in the van making a ham and cheese sandwich in a Starbucks parking lot. So let me know if you guys even enjoy this type of video, because if not, I'll just take days like this off and I won't record them. and I'll only kind of record more interesting days. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this video, and if you do, leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe. Thank you. This ham is really good too. Made myself another sandwich. And also, I was looking online for things to do in Phoenix because it's only 2 o'clock, so I got a decent amount of the day left. And I came across this botanical garden, which isn't something I would normally go to check out if I was in a city, but it was one of the top rated things to do, and I read through the reviews, and all of them said that it was the most amazing garden they've ever seen. So I paid $24, bought myself a ticket, and we're heading over to check out that botanical garden right now, and hopefully it's worth that $24. That's a little better. Let's go see what these botanical gardens are all about. Desert Botanical Garden. And we're here. It feels so weird driving around in Arizona in December. I'm not used to having to use my AC at this time of year. Pleasantly warm out, which is ironic because I'm on my winter van life road trip. But we've really yet to experience that much winter. But it's only day 3, so I'm sure we will. Now that was pretty cool. I don't necessarily know if I would come back and spend another $24. I think I could probably spend $24 elsewhere and have a lot more fun, but at least went to a good cause, conservation, and we got this long boy as a decoration for the van. I just gotta get him a pot. And there we go. Now my fake plant has a real plant friend to hang out with, and I'll move him and get him a regular pot whenever I can, but for now that's good enough. I think for now I'm gonna go drive to a parking lot and fix my cabinet that I had to rip off the other day, screw it back in, because I've just been procrastinating fixing that. I need to get it done, so we're gonna go do that, and then we're also gonna throw away all of my trash that I've accumulated over the last 2 days. All right, so I pulled into the local Phoenix Walmart, because usually they have pretty spacious lots, so I'm gonna use this lot to get my drill out and fix that cabinet that's in there, and then we're gonna go find our final campsite for the night, because this Walmart does not allow overnight parking. I don't know if you're gonna be able to read that sign because it's old, but no overnight parking. All right, I got the drill, I got some screws, I got my T15. Let's go see if we can fix this thing. Beautiful. We have a working cabinet again. It's not the prettiest cabinet anymore because it's got a bunch of holes ripped through it, but at least it works. Beautiful. All right, let's go find a spot to camp tonight and cook some dinner. So I think the name of the game for finding a campsite tonight is finding somewhere that's easy to get to and has paved roads. Right now I have in the GPS a Cracker Barrel that's like 10 minutes away, so I'm gonna pull in there. I looked it up, and apparently they allow overnight parking, so that's where we're headed now. There she is. Good old Cracker Barrel. Typically they have like designated RV / overnight spots, so I'm gonna go see if I can find those. I think they're right there where that RV over there is. Here. And this is gonna be home for the night for day 3 of the cross-country road trip. I know I haven't traveled that far, but that's because I don't really need to be in a rush because I've got 20 days left to make it to Maryland. So let's get to cooking some dinner because I'm starving. So for dinner tonight, we're gonna do a Ryan Toomey special, semi one-pot recipe because I gotta cook the rice in a separate bowl, but we're just gonna use whatever I have in the fridge to make some Korean bulgogi rice bowls. And I think I have enough stuff to make something that should hopefully be good. First, we need to grab a pot from our newly fixed drawer. Start boiling up some rice. And then typically I'd use some either chopped beef or chopped pork, but right now we have ground turkey, so that's what we're gonna use, and we're just gonna season it up with my bulgogi marinade, and that'll be the protein for the dish. All right, so the meat is done, and I realized that I completely forgot to cook the veggies before I cook this, so I transfer this over to this bowl, and then I'm gonna pop the veggies in there, cook those up real quick, and then mix it all together. Onions, peppers, and a little bit more oil. Now we'll let those cook, and then I also got this chopped Asian salad that I'm gonna mix into the rice, and then I'm also gonna mix some bulgogi sauce and then gochujang into the rice as well. All right, the veggies are done, nice and cooked up. So now we can add the meat back on top of that. And now all we gotta wait for is our rice to be done, and we'll be good to eat. All right, so the rice is finished, so we're gonna add in a little bit of that bulgogi sauce onto the rice as well, and then some soy sauce, and then just a little bit of the gochujang. And then I'm also gonna add in some of this salad kit in there as well. And there we go, everything is all done. Now we just gotta plate it up, top it with these little crunchy bits that came from the salad, some green onions, and some sesame seeds, which for some reason I placed in the fridge. Don't ask me why. And there we go, beautiful Korean barbecue rice dish thing. I don't know. Hopefully it tastes good. Also, just in case you guys are wondering, I am sweating because I do have to cook with the fan off when I'm recording, because if I don't, it sounds like this. And nobody wants to watch a video with that kind of sound in the background. So typically I'll turn the fan off, record it, and then turn the fan back on just to circulate some air, but I'm gonna pop the fan on real quick because it's super hot and I'm dying. And I will get some air circulating back here, but it is just kind of loud and annoying. And while I'm waiting for it to cool off back here, I'm going to clean up all of this mess. Let's see how it tastes. It's actually pretty good. That turkey is so good. Wow. But I guess you can put bulgogi sauce on anything and it'll pretty much taste good, so. The fact that it tastes good isn't really saying that much, but I feel like this kind of meat would be really good in some sort of lettuce wrap, but it's also good in a rice bowl. This is definitely something that I will be keeping in my memory cookbook and be cooking again because 1, it's easy, 2, it tastes good, and 3, the ingredients are pretty cheap. All right, dinner was good. I think I ate way more than I needed to, but I think that's a wrap on day 3. Good night, Cracker Barrel.